Doy ahora la palabra a la excelentísima señora Gila Gamliel, ministra de Igualdad Social de Israel. Ministra.
Thank you. Mr. President, I would like to thank you for the opportunity to address this chamber on this important topic. However, I feel compelled to begin my speaking out against the unrelenting campaign of terror being carried out against my people. In recent weeks, Israel has been rocked by a spate of violent attacks, stabbings, car bombs, and firebombs. Men, women, children, and even infants targeted as they walk the streets or on their way home from prayer. We would expect to hear loud condemnation of such violence. But when it comes to terror attacks on Israelis, the international community and this council seems to lose their voice. Even this morning, I hear fellow leaders in this chamber talking about terrorism, while not mentioning a word about terror in Israel, where today we are burying its latest victims. Unfortunately, Israel facing a generation of women, teens, and even young children incited to hatred, martyrdom, and killing innocents, and not to peace and coexistence. A 13-year-old boy, instead of going to play outside, comes to kill after being brainwashed. A student who her whole life in front of her comes to murder. As a woman, as a mother, I believe that education is the key to raising a generation of young people committed to understanding and tolerance. In Israel, the very first word our children learn at school is shalom, salam, peace. Mr. President, I am here today as Israel Minister for Social Equality, a ministry established for the first time in Israel's history to deal with minorities and gender issues, and to enhance Israel's efforts to fight prejudice and combat social inequality. Since its founding, Israel has been committed to a vision of a society of equal opportunities. Our Declaration of Independence guarantees equal rights for all citizens, regardless of gender, ethnicity, or religion. We believe that women should be free to choose their own path in life, unhindered by barriers and bias. This freedom paves the way for a better and more stable society for all. In our efforts towards peace and security, Israel believes that women are powerful agents of moderation, particularly in the face of extremism. As leaders and decision makers, we can be a stabilizing force, especially in my region of the world. Women are untapped potential for more peaceful societies. Mr. President, as part of our commitment to gender equality, Israel enacted legislation in 2005 which guaranteed women's equal participation in public decision-making, peace-building, reconciliation, and representation of women in all national policy issues. The inclusion of women is key to opening the door to a sustainable peace. Mashav, Israel Agency for International Development, has been actively training women from around the world to equip them with the necessary leadership skills in order for them to hold senior positions in society. Israel's commitment to full participation has been recognized here in the UN. Israel is proud to have recently joined the 48 member states of the Group of Friends of Women, Peace and Security. Together, we will work to advance global progress towards women's empowerment. Mr. President, the peace and prosperity of tomorrow depends on the path we take today. Gender equality and equal participation are the first steps on the road to conflict resolution, peace building, and peacekeeping. Israel is proud to join our partners on the march towards a new era in which women stand alongside men and lead the way to the lofty goals of peace and security. I thank you again, Mr. President, for the opportunity to speak today on behalf of the State of Israel and its government. Thank you very much.
Doy las gracias a la ministra Gamliel por su declaración.